Hello students, welcome you all in the New Life Academy. Dear friends, in these very sections we are going to discuss the October month current affairs, which is equally important for your upcoming government examinations like IB, SSC exams, and for all other competitive exams that is to be held on February month 2024. So let's start our discussion, dear friends. In the very first segment, we first discuss the government schemes, and next to this, we discuss the national current affairs, and another section we discuss the international current affairs, and in third segment, we discuss the economic point of view current affairs and environment and science and tech current affairs segments. So basically, 1 month current affairs is going to be divided into three sections. The first one cover the government scheme and national current affairs. Another one is the international, and third one going to be the economic current affairs, science and tech current affairs question. One more thing, students. In last part of this very video, I have put the questions, the some probable questions that can be asked in examinations. Okay, so without wasting our the time, let's start our discussion. So the first segment is coming is that so status holder certificate means what? Recently, Piyush Goyal unveiled status holder certificate under Foreign Trade Policy 2023. So you all are so much aware that that the foreign trade policy was recently announced by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Remember the things from this very point. फॉरेन ट्रेड पॉलिसी इस पर क्वेश्चंस रिसेंटली जो कंडक्टेड हुए हैं 68th बीपीएस बीपीएस 68th नो नो 69th बीपीएससी एग्जाम में इस पर क्वेश्चन बन चुके हैं. So remember the things. That's why I am saying it is important one. So it is computer automated certification system under this. Okay, so FTP 2023 seeks to take India export to $2 trillion by 2023. It can be the probable question. Okay, so and so this is four pillar of FTP, that is IEEE. What is that? Incentive to remission. Okay, export promotion through collaboration, that is the second. The third one is ease of doing businesses, and fourth one is emerging areas. That you have to remember that the recently Ministry of Commerce and Industry has started a status holder certification under foreign trade policy. What is the aim of FTP 2023? To reach the export of India by 2 trillion by 2030. Okay, so that is fine. Now come to the next segment. So the next one is green credit program. Okay, so green credit program. So recently Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Remember the important one. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has introduced two initiatives under the LIFE initiative. The mission LIFE was started in COP 2024, I think, in Egypt, that PM Modi has inaugurated things. So remember, so what is that? So green credit program, no? Green credit program was started by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. इनिशिएटिव है क्या है कि ग्रीन क्रेडिट प्रोग्राम एंड इको मार्केट स्कीम. एम इसका क्या है? टू प्रमोट सस्टेनेबल लाइफ स्टाइल एंड इन्वायरमेंटल कंजर्वेशन इनिशिएटिव. So they can simply ask you, so which ministry has started uh, initiative like a green credit program. So you will be in a position to take the correct answer, dear friend. Okay, now see the some important things, that what is eco-mark scheme. So eco-mark scheme to provide accreditation and leveling for household and consumer product that meet a specific environmental criteria. So environmental criteria fulfill करेगा वैसे तो eco-mark scheme. The Central Pollution Control Board administers the Ecomark scheme in partnership with Bureau of Indian Standards, that is BIS. So this is it. So this is all. Now come to the fourth segment, that is Mera Yuva Bharat. Mera Yuva Bharat. Recently, Union Cabinet approved the establishment of an autonomous body, Mera Yuva Bharat. Cabinet approved, not so much important, but let's have a look. For the development of youth and youth-led development, provide equitable access to youth to actualize their aspiration and build Viksit Bharat. So all that. Okay. India Skill 2024. India Skills 2023-2024. Ministry of Skill Development Entrepreneurship India has के द्वारा स्टार्ट किया गया है. इंडिया सिक्योर किया है 11th पोजीशन इन वर्ल्ड स्किल 2022 कंपटीशन, बेस्ट एवर रैंकिंग. रिमेंबर द फैक्ट, इंडिया हैज स्कोर्ड 11th position in world skills 2022 competition. This is the best ever ranking of India in that, in such kind of ranking. Okay, now come to the national current affairs. So as part of national current affairs, we see the first question, topic is Khadi Mahotsav. The first one is Khadi Mahotsav. Khadi. Okay. And let's have Khadi Mahotsav. Union Minister Narayan Rane inaugurated Khadi Mahotsav in Mumbai. So places news. Khadi Mahotsav where organized? So it is organized in Mumbai by Union Minister Narayan Rane. It will not only showcase Khadi products but also feature vocal for local exhibition to promote indigenous products. कि ट्रेडिशनल प्रोडक्ट्स है उसको बढ़ावा देने के लिए इस तरह के इनिशिएटिव गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा लिए जा रहे हैं. एमएसएमई को बूस्ट करने के लिए, एज यू नो दैट एमएसएमई इज कंसिडर्ड एज बैकबोन ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी, that is micro small medium enterprises considered as backbone of Indian economy. Okay, now come to the second one, the most important one. Jammu Kashmir achieved 100%. Jammu Kashmir achieved 100% village open defecation free plus status. रिसेंटली पीएम मोदी ने प्रशंसा किया है कि जम्मू एंड कश्मीर को 100% विलेज ओपन डेफिकेशन प्लस स्टेटस उसको मिला है. इस वजह से ओपन डेफिकेशन मल त्याग को फ्री में ना, मतलब खुले में रोकने के लिए करके ऐसा 100% वहाँ पर प्रोविजन हो गया. ये दिया जाता है अंडर स्वच्छ भारत ग्रामीण फेज 2 के अंदर इसको ऐसा मिला. ओके, नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट. साउथ ईस्ट एशियाज फर्स्ट हाई स्पीड रेलवे. साउथ ईस्ट Asia's first high speed railway. So such kind of things become important for us, dear friends. Why I am saying this? First, last, largest, highest, tallest. So no, So that kind of things become important for us. So that kind of superlative, when superlatives is included in such kind of things, become important. That is what Southeast Asia's first, first first highest speed railway. Indonesian president launched. Where it has launched? Indonesia. In Indonesia, Indonesian president has launched Southeast Asia's first highest speed railway funded by China. So the dynamic injunction. Come to the next thing, that is dynamic injunction. The Delhi High Court passed a dynamic injunction in favor of OPS broadcaster Star India Private Limited. Delhi High Court restrained ninth website from illegally broadcasting of ICC Men's Cricket Cup 2023 matches. An injunction is a official order given by the laws and the things. You read all those things, not too much important, but it is glad no. And the next one is glacial lake outburst flood. So recently in Sikkim, outburst has happened. Flood kind of situation was happening. Which there. Okay. 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 Now come to the most important section, dear friends. Person in news. M.S. Swaminathan. You all people are must aware of the things that M.S. Swaminathan is considered as the father of Green Revolution in India, and recently he has passed away on 28th of September 2023 in Chennai at the age of 98. That's why this personality become important for us. He is regarded as the father of Indian Revolution, and at the same, dear friends, he is also known as father of economic ecology by the United Nations Environment Program. Remember the things. Is he is known as India's Green Revolution. Yes, it is okay, but he is also known as father of economic ecology, father of economic ecology by the United Nations Environment Program. He was instrumental in developing high yield variety of paddy seeds, paddy crops related to धान की फसल को paddy बोलते हैं. And see the some important awards that he has received in their life in his lifetime. First World Food Prize in 1987. Thereafter, he set the M.S. Swaminathan Research Foundation in Turumai, Taramai, Chennai. Raman Magsaysay Award. Remember, dear friends, Raman Magsaysay Award in 1971. Recently, Raman Magsaysay Award was given. अभी दिया गया किनको? रवि कन्नन भारत के ही हैं, इनको मिला है. ये क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है? क्योंकि रमन मैग्सेसे अवार्ड बोला जाता है एशिया का नोबेल. इट इज कंसिडर्ड एज एशियाज नोबेल प्राइज. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम putting more emphasis on this very award. So Raman Magsaysay Award is considered as Asia's Nobel Award, and the Raman Magsaysay Award मिला एम एस स्वामीनाथन को in 1971 1971. Albert Einstein World Science Award in 1986. Not too much important. One of the 20 most influential Asian of the 20th century by the Time magazine. टाइम मैगजीन के जो हैं, टाइम मैगजीन में मोस्ट इन्फ्लुएंशियल पर्सन आता है, उनमें से 20 मोस्ट इन्फ्लुएंशियल एशिया में से एक थे वो 20वीं सेंचुरी में मैगजीन में. उस टाइम की बात बोली जा रही है. भारत सरकार में स्वामीनाथन कमेटी 2004 में बनाई. फिर उसको फिर देखना है. Sarakka Central Tribal University. Next is Sarakka National Tribal University. Union Cabinet approved a tribal university. Union Cabinet approved a tribal university named Sarakka Central Tribal University. Union Cabinet approved किया. ओके लोकेशन है कहाँ लोकेटेड है सो दिस इज लोकेटेड इन मुलुगु तेलंगाना so this is given here some important facts and detail about this so read so yes keeping these things going to so recently Pusa 44 paddy variety पंजाब बैन करने की कोशिश कर रहा है क्या Pusa 44 paddy variety नॉन बासमती वैरायटी 2024 से बैन करने की रीज़न है बैन करने का कि इसमें जो है बहुत टाइम कंज्यूमिंग है और बहुत ज़्यादा जो है ये फिर लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन वैरायटी टेकिंग अराउंड 160 days टू मैच्योर सो दिस ऑल थिंग्स इसके वजह से इसको जो है बंद कर दिया जाएगा पैडी कल्टीवेशन में इसको यूज़ न किया जाएगा तो इससे रिलेटेड जो न्यूज़ है वो पढ़िए डार्क जोन्स दरिया तक OTT DXN code to Jewar Airport. IATA awarded Jewar Airport Noida its own unique international 3-digit code DXN. So DXN is the code which is awarded to Jewar Airport which is located in Noida. That's it. Nothing more than that. We come to the next National Framework on Climate Services. That's it. 359th report on functioning of Archaeological Survey of India. A parliamentary committee has recommended that the list of minor monuments should be rationalized. 3,691 centrally protected monuments in India are minor monuments. The committee is headed by S. Vajasaya Reddy, Rajya Sabha MP. So the committee can be asked, dear friends. Committee can be asked. V. Vajasaya Reddy, chairman और राज्यसभा MP हैं उनको कमेटी को हेड कर रहे हैं बैगा हैबिटेट राइट्स ट्राइबल second PVTs to get habitat rights in Chhattisgarh. First, comer benefits right to important one. First one is comer. Second is PVTs, particularly vulnerable tribal groups. उसको मिला है हैबिटेट राइट्स कहाँ छत्तीसगढ़ में बेनिफिट्स राइट ओवर दियर कस्टमरी टेरिटरी ऑफ habitation, socio-cultural practices, intellectual knowledge of biodiversity, and etc. Habitat rights are given to particularly vulnerable tribal groups under the Forest Right Act 2026. PVTGS is declared by the central government and state government. This is fact going to be important. ऐसा कुछ है और स्टेटमेंट भी पूछे कि पीवीटी तो सिर्फ सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ही डिटरमाइन करती है तो ऐसा लेकर के फिर आप करेक्ट आंसर चूज करने की पोजीशन में हो कि नो सिर्फ सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ही नहीं बल्कि स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का भी बराबर एकाधिकार है ओके अबाउट इसके अब इसमें दिया है पीवीटीजीएस के बारे में फिर आप पढ़िए इसको डिजिटल इंडिया एक्ट इम्पोर्टेंट वन Digital India Information Technology Act 2000 will replace a new Digital India Act 2023. So recently, MIT, that is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, has decided to rename to replace the Information Technology Act of 2000 with a new Digital India Act 2023. Okay, सो इस एक्ट में क्या है फिर यहाँ से पढ़ेंगे फिर ऑनलाइन सेफ्टी ट्रस्ट एंड अकाउंटेबिलिटी ओपन इंटरनेट एंड रेगुलेशन ऑफ द न्यू एज टेक्नोलॉजी लाइक एआई ब्लॉकचेन इट इंक्लूड्स डिजिटल इंडिया गोल्स ऑफ it includes digital India goal of 2026 as 1 trillion digital economy. MIT is also considering reviving the safe harbor principle, which protects online platforms like Twitter, Facebook from being accountable from content posted by the users. It will it will additionally comprise okay, Digital Personal Data Protection Act, National India Act, National Data Governance Policy, IPC Amendment, Cybercrimes. Okay, so that's all. Okay, now come to the third one, that is Israel Hamas. Operation Ajay, remember dear friends, Operation Ajay recently Operation Ajay launched by India to bring home to citizens from Israel Hamas war zone. Israel Hamas war zone भारत के द्वारा ये लॉन्च किया गया, वहाँ से ह्यूमैनिटेरियन असिस्टेंस भारत के नागरिक को वापस लाने के लिए. Israel has launched Operation Iron Swords in retaliation for Hamas attack in Israeli territory. So Operation Iron Swords is related to Israel, and India launched Operation Ajay. Don't confuse in these very things. India launched Operation Ajay. Okay. Now come to the next segment. Pathankot Atal Bihari Training Center for Atal Bihari Training Center for Divyang Sports. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated India's first high-tech sport training center for Divyangjan. Location Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Places in use. In previous one we have seen the one person in use, that is Amy Swaminathan, and next one is places in use Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Why it is in use? Because Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated India's first high tech sport training center for दिव्यांगजन. पहला भारत का पहला स्पोर्ट ट्रेनिंग सेंटर फॉर दिव्यांगजन के लिए कहाँ? ग्वालियर मध्य प्रदेश में. That's why it's become important. So mobile tower in Siachen. The first ever mobile tower has been installed at Siachen, also by BSC. Okay, come to the MTP. Right of unborn child. The Supreme Court heard a married woman's request to end her 26-week pregnancy. What Supreme Court opined? The Supreme Court reasoned that an unwanted pregnancy due to failure of contraceptive methods is the same as the forced pregnancy. Oh my god. That's why Supreme Court opined that due to the failure of contraceptive methods, the failure of contraceptive method is the same as the forced pregnancy. Okay. ग्लोबल में लेकर के क्या ऐसा है तो देखते हैं कि रोय वर्सेस वड़े केस इन 1973 यूएस के सुप्रीम कोर्ट कहा कि अबॉर्शन इन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल राइट court made abortion a constitutional right, okay, and allowed abortion up to the point of fetal viability तक abortion का प्रोविजन है कहाँ? अमेरिका में, यूएस में. बट भारत के में तो कुछ अलग ही. तो देखते हैं कि जब तक फीटल वाइबिलिटी है तब तक एबॉर्शन हो सकता है। फीटल वाइबिलिटी क्या है? तो that the time after which fetus can survive outside the mom, that is called fetal viability. Okay. भारत में लेकर के क्या कानून है सो देखते हैं। है कि मेडिकल टर्मिनेशन ऑफ प्रेगनेंसी एक्ट 1971 इट अलाउज टर्मिनेशन ऑफ प्रेगनेंसी इन 3 stages. Pregnancy in 3 stages up to 20 weeks, on the advice of one doctor. Okay. 20 weeks to 24 weeks, two registered medical practitioners determine a right to seek abortion. Okay. After 24 weeks, a medical board may allow or deny. Yes, may allow after 24 weeks. A medical board may allow भी कर सकता है और deny भी कर सकता है termination of pregnancy only if there is substantial fetal abnormality. fetal में कोई abnormality आ चुका है तो फिर ये 24 वीक्स के अंदर डिनाई भी कर सकते हैं और अलाउ भी कर सकते हैं मेडिकल बोर्ड। तो मेडिकल बोर्ड सो दिस इज द प्रोविजन मेडिकल टर्मिनेशन प्रेगनेंसी एक्ट 1971. Now come to the next one. Dr. Ambedkar statue in outside India. The tallest statue 19 feet of Dr. Ambedkar outside India was unveiled in USA, Washington, D.C. It is called as a Statue of Equality designed by Ram Suthar. Dr. Ambedkar outside India, 19 feet statue, where in US, Washington DC, a Statue of Equality, Ram Suthar. That's all. POD Clever Force Foundation or CSO. Indian and Sri Lanka ferry services. रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर प्राइवेसी तो आज देख लेते हैं सेम सेक्स मैरिज पर जजमेंट है सुप्रीम कोर्ट का। A five-judge constitutional bench of the Supreme Court has rejected the plea for same-sex marriage. The petitioners argued that LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender couple should be granted the same right as any heterosexual couple. रिजेक्ट कर दिया सुप्रीम कोर्ट प्ली फॉर द सेम सेक्स मैरिज। 5 जजेस कौन कौन? CJI चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया, DY चंद्रचूड़, संजय किशन कौल, SR भट्ट, हिमा कोहली एंड PS नरसिम्हा। जजमेंट आया कि नो लीगल रिकॉग्निशन टू सेम सेक्स मैरिज, no constitutional or fundamental right to the civil unions, central high-powered committee to examine concerns of the same-sex couples, no right for queer couple to jointly adopt kids. Regional Rapid Transit System RRTS inaugurated by PM Narendra Modi, where Delhi Ghaziabad Meerut corridor in UP. RRTS is a new rail-based semi-high speed high frequency commuter transit system. It provides high speed train design. Okay, so Rapid X. Yes, where RRTS Regional Rapid Transit System, India's first important no, India's first mass rapid system dedicated to regional connectivity. RRTS is also known as Namo Bharat, implemented by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs when compared to networks and network. Cyclone Tej, yes, dear friends. Cyclone Tej recently. Cyclone Tej, it affected It affected Mumbai and Pune. Arabian Sea में आया था कौन? Cyclone Tej, and it is named by India. Important one. Okay, come to the next. 2-day India Smart Cities Conclave organized by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs where Indore में President Draupadi Murmu facilitated the winners. A fourth edition of the India Smart Cities Award contested 2022. Former bureaucrat, important one, not so much important. Former bureaucrat Amit Khare get extension as advisor of PM Modi. Appointments Committee of the Cabinets. 31st meeting of Northeastern Zonal Council presided by Amit Shah, and it has been conducted in Amritsar. Important. 31st meeting of Northern Zonal Council. 5th anniversary of diplomatic relations between India and South Korea. Electric highway between India and दिल्ली. तो रिसेंटली गवर्नमेंट प्लानिंग कर रही है कि इलेक्ट्रिक हाईवे बनाया जाए दिल्ली एंड जयपुर के बीच में. तो ये प्लानिंग है, जब इम्प्लीमेंट हो जाएगा बढ़िया से तो फिर बढ़ेंगे, जब जाके इम्पोर्टेंट हो जाएगा. अभी सरकार सोच रही तो फिर वो उतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. इंटरनेशनल फाइनेंस कॉर्पोरेशन रिपोर्ट इंडिया टैकलिंग इम्पैक्ट ऑफ क्लाइमेट चेंज रिपोर्ट एंड आप्स एफएसपी आर्म्ड फोर्सेस स्पेशल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट हमेशा स्पेशल पावर एक्ट हमेशा न्यूज में रहती है. क्या है फिर देख लीजिए. इंडियाज फर्स्ट ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन बस. इंडियाज फर्स्ट ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन रन बस. इंडियन ऑयल अनवील्ड इंडियाज फर्स्ट green hydrogen run bus transit emit just power. Indian Oil Corporation will produce lose to 75 kg of hydrogen by splitting water using electricity from renewable sources. Indian Oil, India's first green hydrogen bus. Important. एक तारीख एक घंटा एक साथ. आयुष मिनिस्ट्री ऑब्जर्व्ड एक तारीख एक घंटा एक साथ अंडर द एजिस ऑफ स्वच्छ ही सेवा कैंपेन on 1st of October 2023. Theme Swachh Hi Seva Garbage Free India. The PM Modi launched Sankalp Saptah for Aspirational Block on 30th of September 2023. So you have already much aware of the things that on 7th of January 2023 Aspirational Block program was launched by Government of India. It is being implemented in 500 aspirational blocks across 329 districts. This can be the probable question: in how many blocks is going to implement the aspirational block program in 500 blocks and 329 districts. फोर्थ एडिशन ऑफ इंडो लैटिन अमेरिका कल्चरल फेस्टिवल कहाँ हुआ है? भारत में हुआ है, न्यू दिल्ली में हुआ है. 34 आर्टिस्ट थे. 3 कंट्री कौन कौन थी? कोलंबिया, इक्वाडोर एंड चाइल्ड पार्टिसिपेटिंग कंट्री थी. ये सब लैटिन अमेरिका की कंट्री है. ओके. भारतीय भाषा उत्सव कहाँ हुआ? लखनऊ में. बस ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट बस करता हूँ. 5G training labs and so that's okay. Okay dear friends, now so this is all about October month national current affairs. So now come to the next segment and see the questions based on these very things. Let's look the things. So the first and foremost question is that recently Recently, which ministry has started initiative titled Green Credit Program and Eco Mark Scheme? You friends, please answers these very things in comment section. Which one is the correct? So the correct one is Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. No, obviously not. Ministry of Commerce and Industry. कोई सेंस ही नहीं बना रहा है. Ministry of Finance. कोई सेंस ही नहीं है. एक ही सही है. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. MOEFCC. Okay. Now come to the next question. Okay. Please person news consider the following with respect to M.S. Swaminathan. He is known as father of India's green revolution. Obviously correct. He is regarded as father of economic ecology. Also correct. Why? Because United Nations Environment Program recognizes he as father of economic ecology. He has awarded Raman Magsaysay Award in 1971. Yes, important. Uh, Correct. So which of the following is correct? All are correct. It's C. So C is correct. Now come the third. Recently mighty. Yes. Recently mighty Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has decided to replace Information Technology Act of 2000 with which act? With Digital India Act 2023. Okay, now see the next question. Question number 4. Consider the following. Choose the correct. India launched Operation Iron Swords to bring home citizens from Israel-Hamas war. No. Israel launched Operation Ajay in retaliation for Hamas attack. No, not. So basically, not Operation Ajay. India launched Operation Ajay. India launched Operation India launched Operation Ajay to bring home citizens from Israel-Hamas war, and Israel launched Operation Iron Swords. Operation Iron Swords is of Israel. आयरन स्वॉर्ड्स किसका? इजराइल का है. आयरन स्वॉर्ड्स इजराइल लॉन्च किया है, न कि ऑपरेशन अजय लॉन्च किया रिटेलिएशन ऑफ हमास अटैक. सो क्वेश्चन क्या होगा? विच ऑन द फॉलोइंग? नो, नन. कोई करेक्ट नहीं, सब गलत. डी फॉर दिल्ली. Okay, recently seen in news cyclone Tej, which was seen in news cyclone Tej, जो कहाँ आया था? अरेबियन सी. इसको नेम किया गया किस कंट्री के द्वारा? बताइए. यस, इंडिया के द्वारा. नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. भारतीय भाषा उत्सव कहाँ सेलिब्रेट किया गया? लखनऊ. रिसेंटली 4th एडिशन ऑफ इंडो लैटिन अमेरिका कल्चरल फेस्टिवल कहाँ ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया? न्यू दिल्ली में. जस्ट अभी पढ़े. 19 फीट डॉक्टर अम्बेडकर स्टैचू कहाँ लगाया गया है? जस्ट जल्दी बताइए. यूके? नो. कनाडा? बजिए कौन? यूएस वाशिंगटन डीसी. यूएस के वाशिंगटन डीसी शहर है. वाशिंगटन डीसी शहर. रिसेंटली पीएम मोदी इनॉग्रेटेड इंडियाज फर्स्ट हाईटेक स्पोर्ट ट्रेनिंग सेंटर फॉर दिव्यांग कहाँ? यूपी में? नो. न्यू दिल्ली में? नहीं. मध्य प्रदेश? केरला? नहीं, मध्य प्रदेश. नूर 3. So Noor 3 satellite launched by which country? UAE, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, no, Iran. Noor 3 imaging satellite of Iran. So that's all, dear friends. Thank you for hearing us. See you soon in the next segment. Thank you. Thanks to all.